All right. So I have been playing a lot of games online, and I'm very excited about tonight. I am setting up a five-player Dominions 5 game. I've been playing Arden 44. My friend Anthony just taught me No Retreat, the North Africa campaign. And so I'm very excited about this. I've been streaming a lot recently on the GMG Dave Twitch channel. And I have been streaming Stellaris, Out of the Park Baseball. And Ginger and I just last night we streamed Mad Libs on the GMG Dave website. I'm sorry, Twitch channel. So we're very excited about that. Hey, Bill, nice for you to join us. And I'm streaming something else too. I'm streaming Xenonauts on the GMG Dave Twitch channel. All those are going over to Game Master Games YouTube channel. But we're also very excited because coming up on February 20 and 21st is the Uplink convention. Now, if you're a video game player, you want to go to Uplink. Is it uplink.convention or Uplink convention? It's just uplinkconvention.com. And you don't want to miss out the panels, the video games, the tournaments. You can sign up for tournaments. I think it's $10 to join the convention. I'm not too sure. But you can check that out, uplinkconvention.com. They've got lots of video game content. Last year, the video gamers knocked that out of the park. I mean, it was crazy. They had about 600 people that came to the online event. That was fantastic. And then a good 25 people played tabletop games with me, and another 20 plus people went to the escape room, and another 10 plus people went to role playing games. So there is a Long Island tabletop element there. So please check out uplinkconvention.com. Get your tickets. Join me. I've got a whole schedule of board games. I'm running the whole weekend. Super excited about that. So, with that said, tonight we are covering Mont. What is going on? Oh, we're covering Monster Yahtzee, right, Ginger? Okay, I'm sorry. We're covering King of Tokyo. There goes Ginger beating her chest just like the king. See, the king. Very, very good, honey. Very excellent job. Excellent job. Really appreciate it. So, King of Tokyo is we like to call it Monster Yahtzee over here. Of course, it's not really. So Bill says he would have guessed King of Tokyo too. King of Tokyo is a really fun game for a lot of different ages. Look at all these awards. Now it's been out for a little while. They have King of New York that's out now, and I believe they have also redone King of Tokyo with components and artwork and stuff like that too. But it got the Dice Tower Seal of Excellence. It's got the 2011 Best Game by Dice Tower Gaming Awards. It got the Golden Geek Award, Major Fun Award, 2013 Niederlander Spielen Plus Award, something like that. It's made by Aiello. Here is our little rundown. It is ranked 7.2. Ginger and I like to say anything over 6.5 is really a lot of fun. It is overall rank. Hi Nina. Hi Shamna. I think that is Steve, if I'm not mistaken. It is ranked out of 100,000 games on BoardGameGeek.com. Look at this. 312. That is unbelievable. In family games, it's ranked number 75. 2 to 6 players, age 8 plus. It's 30 minutes. I don't think I've ever had a game just take 30 minutes though. I think most games have taken about 45 minutes to an hour. The weight is very light, and it is almost like Yahtzee. Well, there's a few more things you can do. It is designed by Richard Garfield. Okay, now that name rings a bell because all my Magic players will know because Richard Garfield designed Magic: The Gathering. The artist is Gabriel Butik, Rumen Gachet, Jonathan Silvestri, Igor, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it, and Aiello. Plus, it has a lot. It's internationally, it's designed by a lot of different countries. So, in this game, basically, you need to choose a monster. The objective, there's two ways to win. One is to beat your chest and claw your way to victory by destroying all your other monsters because somebody, can only be one king of Tokyo. One, I tell you. Where is she?
King of Tokyo!
We're totally scripted over here. Totally. What? Ginger has never played Yahtzee? Seriously? I can't believe. Wow. Okay. Well, we're not gonna buy it because this is basically Yahtzee right here. Okay, so there can only be one King of Tokyo. So you win by either attacking your opponents and knocking them out of the game, or just by straight. Bill hasn't played Yahtzee either. Oh my gosh. Okay, well there you go. Well, maybe if somebody brings it to game night, we'll try it and then we'll play King of Tokyo instead. But it was a good pastime. I played it as a kid. We played it as a family. So it's one of those good pastime games like Millborn or Hearts or whatever. But good times, or like Monopoly. Maybe that's a better thing, a better representation. All right, so the other way to win is to get victory points, and if you get 20 victory points, you win the game. So everybody's got this little card, and you start at 10 health. You can see there, my lighting is not good. So it has a little dial here you can spin to get victory points. That's cool. So 20 victory points, or if you get knocked down to 0 health, you're out of the game. So here's the dice, and the dice are really neat. They're pretty cool. They're good quality and everything like that. And basically, you roll the dice, and you have 2 additional re-rolls you can do, and you're trying to get a series or a combination of something. So let's say the king goes first. You're going to roll the dice, and basically, what happened here? I got 2 hearts. All right. Well, the hearts. They don't help me right now because I'm at full health. See, the hearts heal damage. Okay, so we're probably not going to choose that. I got 1 energy cube. Now, energy cubes are these little green things here, which I can get to buy upgrade cards. You'll see the cost of the upgrades are listed up here. So I could save this energy cube. Now, I also rolled a 1. Doesn't do much for me. But check this out. I've got 2 2s. Now, if you ever get 3 of the same number, you get that number of victory points. You can re-roll any amount of dice. So I'm going to re-roll these 2 hearts. I'm not worried about the energy cubes yet, and I'm not worried about that 1 yet. So let's re-roll again. So we're going to put these 2 to the side, and let's re-roll our first roll. Now I got 2 hearts again, darn it. I got a 3 and a 1, not helpful. My second re-roll, I didn't get anything I needed. So I didn't get 3 in a row, so I don't score 2 points, but I did get 1 claw. Now we're just starting the game. The claw, there's nobody in Tokyo City. You only have 1 person that can be in Tokyo City at a time, but if you play with 5 or 6 players, you can actually have 2 people in Tokyo City. 1 in the city, 1 in the bay. So the king would now actually enter Tokyo City and be there. And then we would go to the next player. Turn done. So let's go to Cyber Bunny. Yeah, Cyber Bunny. Again, 0 victory points right now. 10 hearts. We're going to roll all 6 dice. Let's see what they get. They got 2 energy cubes and a mishmash of other stuff. Don't need the hearts because we're at full strength. So they want to save the energy cubes to buy an upgrade. Look at that. I got 4 energy cubes. I want to buy this cornerstone for only 3 energy cubes. So maybe I'll roll another one again. And what did we get? We got nothing. So I got 3 energy cubes. Now, with these 3 energy cubes, they can go ahead and turn them in and buy a card. So here, they just bought an upgrade. This one is Corner Store, and for 3 energy cubes. And I can discard this and get a victory point. So I will do that right away. I will discard the card, and bang, they just go up to 1 victory point. All right? So, and then a new upgrade card comes out. So that basically is how you roll the dice. You're looking for combos. You're looking for things. But what does it mean? So let's go over some of the things. We already saw the energy cubes, what they do. We talked about if you get 2, let's say they got 2 2s in a row or 3 2s in a row, they would get 2 victory points. If they got another 2, that would be 2 victory points plus 1. So that would be 3 victory points or 4 victory points. But of course, you want to try to get the 3s. If you get 3 3s, that's 3 victory points. That's really good. There are other ways to get victory points. Hey, Rich, how you doing? There are other ways to get victory points. So we already saw that you can get a victory point from a card, which is pretty neat. Oh, I totally forgot. I messed up. When the king goes into Tokyo, they get a victory point. Okay, so you got one victory point. Now, the king is in Tokyo. If Cyber Bunny goes and the king survives, and if Gigasaur goes and the king survives, and the Mecha Dragon goes and the king survives, the king survived an entire round of being in Tokyo, so they would get 2 more victory points. So they would go to 3 victory points. Now, here is the problem. What does that mean by surviving? Okay, so we just did Cyber Bunny's turn, and let's now do Gigasaur's turn, okay? And let's imagine we got something like this, all right? So, and this was our final die roll. Okay, he doesn't need the heart because he's at full health. Didn't score anything with that, didn't score anything out. But he got 3 claws. Now, all the monsters outside of Tokyo that roll a claw do damage to the monster in Tokyo. And when the monster in Tokyo rolls claws, he does damage to all the monsters outside of Tokyo. So Gigasaur just got 3 damage on the king. So my house is this is an interesting house I live in here. Okay, so the king goes down. What is she doing? The king goes down to 7 health. Okay, so now the king has to decide. Ginger's asked me a question here. Would the King of Tokyo work for Bethpage Library Game Night? It actually could. Yes, then we could all play together. Okay, yeah, let's talk about it, honey. All right, so now the king has to decide whether he's staying in Tokyo or getting the heck out of Dodge because he's down to 7 health. So the advantage of staying in Tokyo, remember, is if you go around, you get some more victory points. The disadvantage of staying in Tokyo, the disadvantage of staying in Tokyo is when you're in Tokyo, you can't roll any hearts and heal. When you're outside, you roll hearts, you can heal up, not in Tokyo. So right now the king can make a decision. Do I stay in Tokyo or do I leave Tokyo? So let's say they leave Tokyo because they want to heal those hearts. Well, somebody has to be in Tokyo fighting the Japanese army and air force. I mean, those guys are just, really doing some damage here. That's why you can't heal, because it's representation that you're fighting all the Japanese forces. I don't know why they come out. I'm just destroying their city. It's not a big deal. So now Gigasaur comes into the thing. He entered the city. So he entered Tokyo City, so he gets 1 victory point. All right? And then it keeps going around. So the real interesting thing about this game is when do you push your luck with how much health you have? Or when do you stay in Tokyo? When do you want to go in Tokyo? You might roll. This might be your first roll, but you don't really want to go into Tokyo. So you could choose to re-roll your claws. The drawback is on your second re-roll, you might actually roll some claws too and might end up going in Tokyo. I have seen this game. I've had so many fun times with this game. Like somebody in Tokyo rolls, rolls like all 6 claws and like does 6 damage to all the monsters outside of Tokyo and knocks like 2 players out. I've also now there is another drawback to this game which I don't like in a way is that there is player elimination. So sometimes somebody gets eliminated early and then people are waiting around to start the next game or anything like that. But the thing that I do like about this game is it's fun, it can be silly, and it leads to lots and lots of good times. Really, I've had a blast running this game and playing this game, and it's really simple. It's nothing hardcore, but I really hope you enjoy. So that is Monster Yachts. King of Tokyo. Oh, we got a spam person here. Hold on a second. Let me ban them. Why are you? Why?